Good evening, traders. Adam here from Bull Logic doing our nightly market analysis with you. Again, not much happening in the market, so there's not going to be much to say tonight. We're still consolidating, slight down day in the markets, 0.22 for the S&P. A little bit off its lows. It did hold the lows that we saw a couple of days ago, last Thursday, that 1449, 1450 level. So it did hold that, which is a positive sign. A break below that might be a little bit more showing of weakness, but again, we're still waiting for the test of the 1440, the 1430, and the 1420 level. Plus, we have the rising 20-day moving average, so a test of that level before we move higher is still a very bullish sign. If the bulls are going to make a move, they really need to start getting something going, at least positive-wise. But again, nothing much happening right now. Tomorrow we do have a couple of numbers coming out after the market opens, the consumer confidence and the Case-Shiller index. So we'll have to see if that's going to sway the market in any direction. NASDAQ was down a little bit more today, as you can tell. Most of this is due from the drop in Apple. It's going to touch that 20-day moving average. Let's see if we can get a balance off of that for a nice little back fill of this gap. NASDAQ down, even though Google's up to an all-time high of $750. What an amazing run, especially just this year from July. As you can see, we were down in the 560s, and they were now up into the 750s. That's just been an incredible run by Google. Even though it has been pretty stagnant all these years, it is now finally making its move higher. So good job for them, and good job for any long holders there. Russell 2000, again, just like the S&P, being able to hold over Thursday's lows. Again, still holding over the support. Not much of a movement during the day. A bunch of chop. We're still seeing a lot of chop here during the day. It's making it very hard to swing trade in general. It's making it hard to trade day trades for a long time. You got to be quick with these trades just because you're going to let this chop just take you out real quick. VIX is still remaining pretty low here in the 14s. Most of this was due just to the weekend effect being added in, so not real anything happening there. Transports did get a dead cat bounce. We'll have to see if there's going to be any kind of push to this. I would expect another day or two up just because we still are very oversold, so definitely need to see if we can get a couple more days bounce before, again, selling off. Again, that's all we have for you tonight. Same old story, different day. Market's still moving sideways. We either need to break out or break down, or we're just going to have to wait to see what exactly happens going forward.